Ethnic beauty and hair care is a booming industry. In 2004, it grossed $1.5 billion, a number that is estimated to gain $200 million by 2008. Of all its consumers, African Americans are the largest group to buy products that cater to one ethnicity. Most of these products are manufactured and distributed by non-black companies.
Where there is a market, people are going to go in there and get that money out of that market if they're able to do so. And there is a huge market for black hair care products, and there are some folks who have targeted this market to make their money out of it. As long as there's money in it, there's going to be somebody going after it.
Asians are among those who have chosen to tap into this market's potential. But not everyone is as enthusiastic about Korean manufacturers or Korean beauty supplies in the black community. In the San Francisco Bayview newspaper, an article criticizes Asian beauty supplies, stating that they are racist and monopolizing on the black community to drive out black-owned beauty supplies.
If I have capitalization which allows me to sell at a 1 or 2% margin, and your capitalization only allows you to sell at a 3 or 4 or 5% margin, then that means you have to charge a higher price than me. So I'm going to get that business. That's just market. That's just business. That's not an deliberate attempt to drive you out of the market. It's just me doing better job of doing business than you.
So it has nothing to do with race?
Oh no, I don't think it has anything to do with race per se at all. No.
The Black-Owned Beauty Supply Association, otherwise known as BOBSA, is an organization that has mobilized itself to, quote, connect the black dots and take back the African American hair industry. This is a documentary sponsored by BOBSA to educate people on the truth about the black hair industry.
We are the #1 biggest the ethnic distributor.
In the West Coast?
Yes.
The African American style is a very big business.
Almost every week they change the style for hair.
What's the percentage of your business is Afro American?
About 100%.
About 3 years ago, they started to blacklist our product. As they brought their own products in, they started to manufacture curling irons, and they duplicate everything that you manufacture.
They don't think you're black. The Koreans don't think you're black.
No, I mean, when they call me, they think that, I'm a Korean store.
Are you black or Asian? How do you feel about that? Are you black or Asian? I was like,
that's crazy.
What does that have to do with me purchasing a product from you?
Since they control 80% of the distribution of Afro hair care products, especially professional products that are sold in beauty supply stores only, it only stands to reason they can control what gets distributed.
Fairmart is a swap meet located in San Diego. There are 3 separate Korean-owned beauty supplies inside of it. In all 3 of the beauty supplies, all of the products were sold for African Americans, as were the products inside of these 2 other Korean-owned beauty supplies. When asked about the black hair industry's current situation and the unrest of the black community, the Korean-owned stores all declined to comment. This Fairmart patron explains why she shopped there. Why do you choose to shop in Asian-owned stores rather than in black stores?
Well, because one thing, there's not a lot of own black stores. And I support this because sometimes their prices are a little better.
They're less costly?
No. Sometimes that's why we go there, because their price is a little better. Because sometimes I think when the black people get to shop, they jack up their price. Their prices are a little expensive. Because I have went to the one in Imperial and come back over here and found their prices a little cheaper for the same hair. I paid $50 for hair when I come up here and get it for $35.
So is BOBSA really going to be able to take back the black hair industry? There is some criticism. If you look at BOBSA's website, there is no real plan of action.
I will support it. We find them, that's them around. When I do, we go to them.
Okay.
If African Americans today decided we're all going to wear a short hairstyle, all those other industries would be put out of business, completely put out of business, because nobody would be buying the long hair. That industry would disappear. And then we decided the day after tomorrow, we're only going to buy the black hair if it comes through a black beauty supply store or a black distributor. Then the Koreans would have to line up behind myself and Glenn Coffey and Robert Butler and Corey Holiday and Ebony Beauty Supply, and they would have to line up to get the business, because they would have to come through us. It's a matter of choices. It's market. It's a matter of choices in the marketplace.
So basically what you're saying is that if the black community is upset about this, they should do something about it instead of complaining that the Koreans are stealing and that they're racist and stuff, and that they should just look for black-owned stores.
Yes, basically that is what I'm saying.
With all of the conflicting opinions, the state of the black beauty supply industry remains the same. It is owned and operated by non-black companies. As for the industry's future, we'll all have to wait and see.